Motivational speeches in films may make or break the film. Everyone is on their feet cheering as a passionate speech is combined with a soaring musical soundtrack. It will give you the motivation you need to get out of your seat, chase your dreams, and overcome obstacles. So, here are the top 10 inspiring motivational speeches from films. Let's get started. Number 10. Rudy. Since when are you the quitting kind? Whatever the consequences of pursuing your aspirations and failing, the alternative is far worse: never trying at all. That's the point of this speech from Rudy, a sports drama released in 1993. Sean Astin portrays a young college football player who has worked his way through Notre Dame College and onto the football team. However, when a new coach replaces his original coach, Rudy is demoted to the bench and, enraged, quits the squad. Then he meets Fortune, the groundskeeper, who chastises him for quitting so easily and discloses something about himself that compels Rudy to continue. A pivotal sequence in a fantastic sports film.
In this lifetime, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody except yourself.
Number 9. Coach Carter. You men played like champions. You never gave up. If there was ever a man who could command respect with his voice, it's Samuel L. Jackson. Based on Coach Ken Carter's true story, the film chronicles his unwavering ambition and willingness to push his kids harder both on and off the court. Carter addresses his squad in the finale, telling them that it's okay to get knocked down and pushed back as long as it doesn't stop them. Number 8. Invictus. Listen to your country. It's a little scene, but when viewed in context, it makes perfect sense. Matt Damon plays Francois Pignard, who is bloodied and out of breath while rallying his team with the country at their back. South Africa remained a severely divided country in 1995, with a brutal history and racial tensions between Afrikaners and indigenous people. Nelson Mandela's backing of the Springboks and his encouragement of the team under Pignard, on the other hand, propelled the side to victory over New Zealand.
Listen to your country.
Number 7. Mighty Ducks 2. Ducks Fly Together. Who among us didn't want to put on our ice skates after viewing The Mighty Ducks, or its sequel, Mighty Ducks 2? It all comes down to Coach Gordon Bombay and his motivating talks. This one in particular, from D2, demonstrates that winning isn't everything. It's about winning in the right way. Keep a lookout for a Daredevil cast member on the Ducks team as well. Ducks Fly in collaboration.
We're not goons. We're not bullies. No matter what people say or do, we have to be ourselves.
Number 6. Whose Ears? Remember what got you here. Whose Ears is an underappreciated sports drama that features a terrific center performance by John Hackman. This sequence at the end of the film discusses how it's not about winning or losing, but remembering and honoring the effort and desire that got you there in the first place. Hackman's performance is honest and intense, yet it's so subdued in comparison to anything else on this list that it's quietly compelling.
To be the best that you can be. I don't care what the scoreboard says at the end of the game. In my book, we're going to be winners.
Number 5. We Are Marshall. You've got to lay that heart on the line, men. Without a doubt, Matthew McConaughey is one of the best performers working today. Although he spent a long time appearing in insipid romantic comedies, there is one glimmer of a fantastic film throughout that time, We Are Marshall. Based on the true event of the aftermath of a catastrophic plane crash that killed an entire college football team, McConaughey persuades the college to continue the program after the catastrophe. McConaughey discusses battling sorrow and overcoming adversity in one of the film's last moments. It's a wonderful scene that reminds us of McConaughey's skill.
This is your opportunity to rise from these ashes and grab glory.
Number 4. Any Given Sunday. The inches we need are all around us. Al Pacino and Oliver Stone can deliver a speech like no one else. Oliver Stone knows how to compose a speech, and Al Pacino knows how to deliver it. Whether it's in Platoon, Wall Street, or Scarface, it's simple to see why this rousing monologue from Any Given Sunday is frequently referenced and shared. It's touching, brutally honest, and engrossing. Al Pacino's role, a battered, world-weary coach, tries to communicate his own experiences to the team while conceding that it's easy to get discouraged, but quitting up should never be an option.
And I know if I'm gonna have any life anymore, it's because I'm still willing to fight and die for that itch.
Number 3, remember the Titans. Let's rule it like Titans. Denzel Washington knows how to command a situation, but it's near the middle of Remember the Titans when we see Washington draw both the squad and the audience in. It's a little sequence, but, like Invictus, it's amazing when viewed in the context of the film. Denzel portrays a coach on an American football team who is working with a desegregated team to bring them together. He sends them out for their first match after a hard training camp with a motivational speech that would get anyone thrilled.
Win or lose, we're gonna walk out of this stadium tonight with our heads held high.
Number 2, Braveheart. You've come to fight as free men, and free men you are. Most people would flee in the face of tremendous odds and a limited possibility of triumph. But with Mel Gibson's Hollywoodized version of William Wallace on your side, you're not going anywhere. Wallace addresses the free men of Scotland before the Battle of Stirling and spurs them on, inspiring them that their ideal of a free and independent Scotland is worth everything. It's trivia time. The entire sequence was shot on the Curragh Plains in County Kildare, with actual troops from the Reserve Defence Forces filling in for the numbers. Number 1, Rocky Balboa. It ain't about how hard you hit. Although Rocky Balboa did not receive the same critical acclaim as Creed, one of the best scenes in the film features Sylvester Stallone delivering some hard-learned wisdom to his son, Milo Ventimiglia. It speaks a lot that Stallone directed and wrote this sequence, and there's a sense that he's speaking to himself as much as everyone else. There's a fantastic featurette about how Stallone made Rocky in 1975, when he was nearly broke, and his last, final shot was his draft for Rocky. He still has that passion after nearly 40 years. Well guys, thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching.